Okay. So, my dumbass, I didn't know that. I hate the new YouTube system. I really do. I thought I was live for like 20 minutes. Like, I actually thought I was up and going. But, clearly not. Because I'm just now live. Oh man. Really? So, my dumbass. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. That makes complete sense. Alright. New game, I guess. I was like 5 minutes into the game. Alright. Alright. Can you see and here? Alright, yeah, so I'm assuming my buddy that I'm also using is like a kind of like a test dummy here that he can see and hear. If you want to pop a comment, that would show that that's actually working at least, because I don't know. I don't need to know about the guidelines. I really don't. Ha ha ha, YouTube, you suck. YouTube, you just suck. Can you see the game and hear me? Alright. Alright. Let's just get back into it, because I think now it is actually working. So this means time to close my door, because I don't need echo. You were on the wrong one, lol. Okay. Alright, we're in. Let's do it, because I am so stupid. Why would YouTube change that around? It used to be as soon as you hit live on your streaming software, it was just, you're live. Alright, let's go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever. This is exactly like Doki Doki Literature Club, and I swear to God, if that is BTS on the wall, I'm gonna cry. Oh no, there's the clock again. This is where I had stopped. You could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. I can smack that alarm clock up and at him, throw the clock out the window, and stay in bed forever. How about we smack that bitch? Alright, lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What would you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you hear your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You need to allow yourself to daydream a little bit, thinking about the future. No, we need to take this seriously, because if we ain't getting none of that Colonel Sanders, we ain't getting nowhere. That mighty fine chicken is calling my name. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through the morning checklist: teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Okay, I just got back from school. I can't even speak. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Hopefully it's a Kentucky Fried Chicken biscuit. Oh, just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Oh, that's a mighty fine biscuit. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. So, am I playing as a guy? Because if the game's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, am I trying to get with Colonel Sanders? Or am I just trying to get with either one of my choice? Like, can I be gay or can I not? Because I don't exactly want to be gay, but I also kind of want to smash Colonel Sanders. I mean, he looking hella fine. Alright, good morning, Austin. You excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... Just cut me off here, dude. I mean, it's just that. This morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? You can't cry. I suck at cooking food. I cook pizzas for a living. I just make Jack's pizzas. Class is Miriam, raised by the master chef parent. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box. Instead of a sandbox, you have quicksand boxes? Where do you live? It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. Did she just make crying noises? I'm at the University of Cooking School Academy. Can you quit saying the whole name? Just say the cooking school. The famous three-day only semesters. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Is this game like 20 minutes long? 3 days? 3 days? The sweet girl. The summer got so nervous about her first kiss that I chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh, she chipped a tooth. I'm reading into it too much. Okay. You should prep talk her, change the subject to give her some relief. Change the subject to school subject or prep talk your best friend. I really like helping friends. But I don't want to give the pep talk. Random choice, and boom. Alright, okay, I chose pep talk. Alright, remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? Are you talking about Colonel Sanders? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Quit crying, please. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be lighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you feel her nervousness begin to ease. Sweet. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Those are some killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Oh, you did it yourself. That's kind of hard. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh. You were rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. What? A dick just knocked my stuff. Oh! Ashley. That's like the worst way of spelling Ashley I've ever seen in my life. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. She's got a fang, dude. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Oh, I thought she called me chicken shit for there. You leave Austin 101 shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Oh, neat. Can I, view the picture like in, whatever. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's Ashley. I knew that it was spelt weird. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. It just makes you look dumb. It does. Miriam, if anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you in on our... We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's friend, Van the Man. Oh boy, this is already bad. Stop to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. KFC made this. Ahem, Van. What is with that face? You rang? Oh no. Oh no. You rang? Dude, he is the epitome of gay. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Like, you only have to be here for 3 days. They may hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. You suck. When the first day of school is about to start, there's just not a time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. That is scary. Well, no. They didn't have him in the trailers. Oopsie. Oh, come on. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. No. Don't you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at this school? He must be one heck of a chef. His name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh. Hi, Pop. I'm Austin 101. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. Nope. And with that, the young man walks in the building ahead of you. I already don't like that guy. He just seems like a wasted plot point. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. Yeah, you're right. It is just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Alright. Oh, the dog. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. He can talk. He can talk. His name is Sprinkles. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of the school. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. What, a cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all of the I can't. Fine dining. Out of nowhere, the wind begins to rush around you, and a swirl of cherry blossom petals filled the air inside the class. This is just so generic. It's chilly. Someone closed the window, and then he walks in. Colonel Sanders! You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. You knew anyone could be so handsome. Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. This is just so dumb. What? What? Why does this exist? Sweat begins to beat across your brow. Do you feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong? Ashley, and this over here must be the sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You are gay, okay? I'm not afraid to say it. Like I'm not saying it in an offensive sense because I'm not trying to be a complete ass. But you're gay. There's a guy who likes guys, and then there's you, and you are you, okay, bud? Hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. At least they have more poses than Doki Doki, and their eyes actually move. You two know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class, and what is it with you and your really weird insults? Besides, when he sweats a lot, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Because of Colonel Sanders or the dog? Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world, the birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, and there might be really adorable tiny food. I like that last one. Oh, he's angry. And when it is all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the Rome cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Who are you? I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss. Quiet? You're another wasted plot point. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. I like how this man thinks. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. We need the one guy from Adventure Time. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheel. Clank? Clank? Like Ratchet and Clank? Oh no. It's a fax machine. Clank, you rascal. I am every second I'm here I question why. Sprinkles walks into the classroom and everyone stands silent in obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. By what kind? Dogs like balls, and this is a chicken-related game. But dogs also like beef. I'm gonna go with chicken though. You reach beneath your apron and return a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. I guessed right, because Kentucky Fried Chicken. Well, I think there might be competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours your snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of wormy dog drool. The other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned about the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. I gotta take my retainer out. I'm gonna stumble over my own words so hard that I won't ever be able to speak again. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Awesome 101, there's still a seat here. I get to sit in between them. It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Now, I could do the friend route, and I hope that doesn't end in a Sayori fashion. Or I could sit by the greatest character of the game, Colonel Sanders. Now, I don't know if this will restrict me from dating Colonel Sanders, or this will force me to date her, because I'm not positive if I want to date her. I love you, Colonel Sanders. That's the name of the game. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I only had 2 rules. Do all you can, the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishment of doing something that's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. The incredibly important and surprising short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Please kick Pop out of the class. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and point B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Meh, doesn't matter at all. Meh depends. Extremely. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to night vision goggles. That's probably not it as much as I want to pick it. A feather or a slam dunk. A slam dunk is pretty cool. I mean, I'd slam dunks while eating chicken, but I'm assuming he wants feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A meat tenderizer, a comically oversized fork, or a spork? Sporks are so underrated. You can poke and scoop. Like, honestly, like, it's obviously a spork. That's right. Thank you. What food is best for a broken heart? A pancake that looks like a silly face, caramel meat, anything as long as you prepared it with love and not too much salt. That sounds pretty accurate, but also pancake is pretty good too. I've never heard of their camel meat. I don't think I'd ever eat a camel, so I'm gonna go with this one. That's right. Alright, the Sprinkle's a good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He is the best boy. Yes or no? Definitely this one. He's clearly the ultimate boy. And your total score is perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow. Be honest, did you cheat? Did you look up to see that Colonel Sanders had been watching you tally you score? He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. I'm touched. Colonel Sanders likes my brain. Hot diggity awesome one. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. I hope I'm scoring Colonel Sanders points. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Epic. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten in at all. I'm adding words that aren't there. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles at the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, oh, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch. Yes. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. What was that noise? It must be the smell I smelled. The smelly smell. The smell that's around you. Indeed, that smell. Hold your breath, wait, and you see what mysterious food the student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but are the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It contains the glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say stop thinking and start eating. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. I look around and notice every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, nah. Get out of here. No, get off my screen. I was just drafting a last will testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dire diary, I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh, you thick, try-hard bitch. She goes from evil to sweet with her body language as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realized that he is destined for greatness and fame with his cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. You're not getting him. Either I'm banging you or I'm banging Colonel Sanders. It's either or. He doesn't want any. Oh. He is definitely enjoying that chicken. I'm sorry, I can't even make commentary on this. This is just so... It's like... KFC partnered with a game studio to develop this. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. Bucket. It's amazing. Oh boy, I'm on an acid trip. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment and try to identify every flavor. Savor this moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim towards the light. I'm going to focus and identify every flavor. Salt, maybe. Pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper. You're even deeper still until you find it. Could it be? Oh, that's going to be a meme. That is so going to be... I'm going to take a screenshot of that, because that is going to be a meme among memes. He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use I mean, you could easily just replace that with cum or dirt or anything, and it would... Yeah. How bold to use dirt. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize everyone else in the room is consumed by lunch. No one else noticed you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha, how bold of you to come out and ask. Oh no, he's got a cane. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy of all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? Semester only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Just 2 days? You don't look happy at that one. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they said about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, just one ingredient, but I can't tell you. But you can't tell. I use blank. I use dirt. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Dirt. Wow, you would have never guessed that. In fact, you weren't even sure you'd get some if you searched. Some dirt. And dirt definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school, but you're just gonna act like you totally weren't just talking to me and left? Alright. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, and you can bet that. Your $5 fill-up is delicious. Neg him to show your own strength. Be modest but thoughtful. Wow him with a big idea. Add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Neg him to show your own strength. You see, this is kind of like. All right, how about a new ingredient? I don't doubt it. His way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show them that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe, and you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them. I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. The recipe is about balance and involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes. Awesome one. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. That was a bad decision. I'm not begging Colonel Sanders. All right. Oh, we're on food fight now. Massive cooking arena. Where's the dog? We have to show our stuff. Show me your tits. I'm gonna get demonetized even though I don't make money. You're not gonna blow anything except me. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally Miriam looks over to you, unable to control yourself. You pounce on. Oh no, it's fun. I kind of wanted to go with her because like she seemed better than him. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave her cry. I didn't want to make her cry, but okay. Oh, she got left with the weird ones. Definitely the robot because he's just retarded. Yeah, he probably doesn't know. He really doesn't. Because he says he's not hungry. Yeah, I think he's stupid. Whoa there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. The tissue. I hardly know you. Haha. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be just fine. Now it's your time to focus on your own cooking work. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy using octopus blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Mashed potatoes and gravy. And gravy. And gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking the perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me? Oh no, there's rock music. No geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Austin 101's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of the classwork. That's the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arm full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into a boiling water and turns attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley Van. Are we working a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no, looks like Austin 101 was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. One day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever that Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast a complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. That is the whole game in a nutshell. But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. You turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. You turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. I'm going to rely on Colonel Sanders. We're going the gay route. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect that format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair arrangements and contracts to handshakes. I took on Austin 101 as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you have Austin 101's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you with a feeling of proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your national passion guides you through the steps as if you know so well when your attention was elsewhere. I'm gonna lose my voice talking. I know just what to do. Colonel extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy smoothing to your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down to the mound of mashed potatoes and results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. The funny thing is that while I have to admit KFC's chicken has gone downhill, it's just become a grease and kind of rubber mess. Their Cheetos sandwich, that was good. I had that recently. Their potatoes are just about the only mashed potatoes I will eat. I can't eat actual, like, not fast food potatoes. Like, it's just, I can't. I don't know why. I can eat gallons of Kentucky Fried Chicken potatoes, but I can't eat any other potatoes. I don't get it either. Colonel Sanders holds a spork to you. It's 85, XY, it's 85. Hello, Martin. Hello, Hauntastic, or aka 85, and Martini Drift Boy, because that's your old name. I have no clue if you're still watching, but this game is just... Oh, Jesus Christ. I grab a hold of his spork. Oh, no. We're holding the same spork. And for that small moment, the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. I'm gonna bang Colonel Sanders. Oh, our eyes lock and the moment stands still. I'm not prepared for this. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful of it up. As you see Ashley with a sinister look, she knows she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. That was unnecessary. Van, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on, right there, awesome woman. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you will both be prepared to eat from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, please? Van rushes back over, covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus and silky salt water sauce, plated on a battle axe, forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long, and it ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van, swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't quite strike my nose right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. It was too late and it had already been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Oh. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for a moment, then is only immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd as they are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite oblivious danger is I can't today. I just can't. Against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. You're damn right. You're goddamn right. Ghost of student. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Ghost of student, like what? For real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building is taking on another vibe internally. It's dark and more like a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today, before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Oh, tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. He's crying. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be a perfect time to tell you you're developing feelings for him. Friendship, not gay. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Austin. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. It's Van. The retard. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. You see, when I was first a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts so that our souls may grant them like wishes floating upon a shooting star. Hey, no, you shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. You're a little bitch. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. Van. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerd. How dare you threaten me as I was just letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Or you can discuss the syntax any further. It's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Oh no. You're gonna beat the shit out of that bitch. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upset the spork monster. The spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. We're gonna attack again. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. The monster won't forget this feeling really threatened by the attack. Focuses their mashed mind and draws energy from the Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and intimidating. How will you respond? Or defend? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, this is not happening, this is not happening. Spook monster is known for buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork monster uses multi-tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. Take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. We'll beat the shit out of it then. What we love. It's losing cheese now. Summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot pie power pinch. Oh no. Does 10 damage. Spork monsters. You saved me. And your spork monster speeding away. Spare this recipe. Forget mercy. Finish him! No student will ever walk the quad in fear ever again. The monster mess with the wrong chef. Attack. Ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. It does 10 damage. Spork monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me. Defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's much more. It's the book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the book and find a library card tucked inside. Its last name. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. You come down from your battle buzz, you realize that the final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before you in your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have any strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Ziz. Oh, they're all there. I should have stayed on that tab. This doesn't work now. Yeah, those were. You lie in bed. You can't believe he really used dirt. He used common dirt. That's. I've risen from the grave. I'm checking comments again finally. Lol. Where all the Ashley hentai at? What is this game? It is I Love You, Colonel Sanders dating game. Dating sim. Yeah. And And there's no hentai yet, sir, because this game literally just came out like 8 hours ago. And it's free on Steam. And there was not a secret ingredient that the Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the sport monitor, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Oh boy. Like him, like. I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him, like him. Oh no. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's also really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that they voted him prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and he was the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be the best if you two took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student you've ever attended the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why didn't you tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you didn't tell her that you know the second secret ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. The secret ingredient. Yeah. I just said that, a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me about this passion for spices, secret spices. The man gave me some to show me what he meant. He said he was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. You sucked his pee-pee. You definitely did. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked them, a very strange feeling came over me, a flavor that was unlike anything I ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would really love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not surprised to share supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I am the only one I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt there will be much use to anyone. Please, 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 I know it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about it was Eye of Newt? Oh, that sounds like something from an RPG. I know it sounds like some sort of witch potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing and figure you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm what she is definitely not typing secrets to other people, you're interrupted. The wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school on a horse. Stand back and admire his majestic glory, or run to him and admire the majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish, and slaps his beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it free running into the countryside. So you're struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Well, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. OS11 just gets really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and they were awake all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. Oh boy. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. With that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Oh my god, I'm gonna need water soon. Oh, the two Ashley Van are doing something really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and peek over Van's hulking shoulder. I am not interested in knowing about his shoulders. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. You know, stop acting like little bitches. Immediately dress the rivals down. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense will waste everybody's time. I don't like her pupils. Her pupils just... that's weird. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding, but you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. It's the same book I found last night at the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall. And they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing, heh. Before you can dig it any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of one of the more students. Oh, it's that one again. Clark must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Watch it, you bucket of bolts. Hey, watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bleh, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard of such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Where is it? Okay. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Your face is just annoying. Just look like that the entire time. Just show off your butt. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely you must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning cashing a car. Chasing. Fuck, I can't even read. Chasing a car all around town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub this furry dog belly. He loves it. I honestly, this is hurting my brain. It's like such low IQ, branding garbage. And but it's also so beautiful at the fact my teacher's a dog and I'm about to bang Colonel Sanders. I just said that out loud. I'm about to bang Colonel Sanders. 0 out of 10, you can't date Ashley. Oh, wait, seriously? You can't? Well, I mean, the game is called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and it was clearly a game that was probably put together in a month. But I mean, I was kind of hoping I could bang her at least once, and that she just wasn't a bitch. Can I date Miriam? So I don't have to be gay? Which is why in 1776, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. Oh, so he's giving me food. I want to sample shimmering pepper. Oh. I don't want to avenge your death. I've got some spice stuck in my throat. Fill the profit. I'm not even reading at this point. Oh man. Everyone is staring at me. The pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the camera lights dim. What advertising will we have today? Oh no. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. Oh no. Step up and tell them that you're on. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Let's just get this over with. Demand they stop wasting my fucking time. Is everything in competition with you two? Yes. Yes. Ashley. I'm already thinking of mods that are gonna come out for this game. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn, to learn and love. Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genius crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? Yeah, they are like Team Rocket. I need to eat, and if I'm gonna have some energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. How are anyone supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Awesome one, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down, and a special tartlet for dessert. It only takes about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things ready to boiling point, Sprinkle steps in and he'll surely put a stop to this madness. Now, students, we settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sports sing court. Finally, with a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Timer ready. Hey. Oh no, a huge light blasts you in the face, revealing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them. You best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. You have like the thickest thighs in the fucking world. Do you have a meat cleaver with a chain that has a heart on it? I will defeat you myself. You had this chicken, you already made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does the water boil at? 100 degrees Celsius. That's right, but how could have you gotten to school without knowing that? When winter gets to rub my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know any Colonel Sanders recipes exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say that he used? 7. That's wrong! No! I've seen Schwazners with better sense than that. And that miniature kid, no less. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the best flavor? Gratitude, trust, or That's wrong. No! I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the time for some jokes. Next question. Your teammates are rooting for you, but Ashley's simply stronger and faster than you. You pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, meditate. You want his advice. You draw the energy from the plate. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? The small town where big dreams are born. That's right. This is your shot. You're not going to waste it. Aroo! Aroo! You try not to shut the noise of the arena. Focus on the cooking. What is the sound of excess? Sizzling. That's wrong! Don't make me get the spray bottle. No, what? Is this the end? No. Yep. Game over. What? I'd assume that. Why would? I fucked up. So does it just restart the fight? If it is, I'm not rereading it. I'm just gonna click through. Oh no! Can I skip? Alright. So I think it was 11. It was 11, right? Hey. Miss Sanders, the silver fox, ain't her legs great? Hey, hello, amazing Aztec. What temperature does the water boil at? 100 degrees Celsius. So it's a 1 in 3 chance that I can get all of these right. Alright, so I know it's not 10, or it's not, I know it's not 7, it must be 11, right? That's right! I'm headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the best flavor? Trust is definitely it. No! What is it then? It's probably gratitude. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. When you were a child, your father told you that you never forget where you came from. It's a small town where big dreams are born. Aroo! You try to shut out the noisy arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Bubbling. That's wrong! Why is it silence? Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Austin. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Oh no. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take? Colonel Sanders. Yeah, grr. You're stranded on a desert island with only a desert cookbook. What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? You should be focused on the challenge. You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. No, I'm clicking on random things. The biscuit and the dough mixer. Yikes. Why would I put my hand in a mixer? okay, so did I lose? She made dessert. What is that? It's a chocolate dome. What a bitch. She's not letting me eat it. Wait, what? How do you put that in there? Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Let's do that. Oh, fuck. Damn it. He was saving that for later. Fuck. Do I have to go way back to the start now? The whole thing with Colonel Sanders, though, that was kind of dumb. Oh, I have to go way back to the start. It's all one big giant thing. Alright, you're on. Just skip to the next decision. No, fuck. I'm not even reading it. I'm just gonna get all the right answers. It was 11 spices. And then gratitude. That's right. Alright, small town where big dreams are born. Bubbling is the sound of... Wait, no, I forgot it was silence! God damn it! Ah! Next question. Oh, now I gotta deal with this shit again. Yeah, I think it's all just a one-way thing of just kind of you're admiring him. Yeah, we're on the beach, I guess. Oh, I heard a girl gasp, so I'm assuming I'm a girl. And of course my hand gets crushed. There's no way of avoiding that. That's too bad. I don't care. Either whip out your boobs or just don't. Yeah, internalize the rage you feel because clearly the other one gets me a game over. No, so I just get pissy and rage quit. Alright, beautiful weather feels like an insult. is Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now, not just from the devastating loss, but that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think that I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before. You enrolled in a culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But as I've walked our paths, I've arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life. I was failed in I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I failed as a mule handler. I don't know why you do that, but mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie, my well-kept beard, and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from getting the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something igniting inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepstone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I'm gonna have to go get some KFC later. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. A battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster. Gorko, the Spork Monster, is here to fight a hero. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn I've already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin. I'm Gorko, and I'm here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. And just with that, Borko pretty easily. And it's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, and I don't think he could have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what I'm saying is, can't we just be friends? Life is too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've gotten these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty food. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes as you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua. But I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely, Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on dark and evil magic. No, you shouldn't be. You should be protecting it, the innocent, from those who would cheat them rough. So yeah, I seriously can't even speak anymore. This is like, if you need me, don't fear, I will be there. It sounds like we have some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Us when one together, I'm sure that we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Is it a restaurant? Oh, it's a lakeside home. Okay. Is that a baby Colonel Sanders? He has the goatee still. Okay. Start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you live in such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. I am not going to play through this a second time live to do the Miriam side, or I might later. I don't know. If it is, it's going to have a lot shittier commentary because I'm not going to want to deal with it. Long ago I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about the food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something, just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's the crispy Cheetos chicken sandwich from KFC. That shit was good. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, or both, perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? We're gonna reveal it. Decide that you're ready as ever to share your cooking. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for the special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present you my original coleslaw. The shredded cat, that's just KFC coleslaw. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until it's a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but it seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Please bring me some chicken. I want some chicken. Now I'm snooping for various items. Oh boy, I can click on him. Oh, it's baby Colonel Sanders. It's Colonel Sanders himself. Probably the same person who'd make a company with their own face as the logo. Tap on an item to discover something. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? It must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. And the little note clip into the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. The comb. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. On further inspection, the hair therein isn't just silver in color, it's actually made of spun silver. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. We're gonna just click through all of them because there's a mountain range, but then the ghost pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world in a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I haven't even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window crack, and the ghost of the student is swept out into the breeze. Tap on an item to discover something about the Colonel. What is this one? Framed old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders, standing with a friend. They hold a fried chicken drumsticks. Wait. They're holding fried chicken drumsticks. Oh. Yeah, this says Kentucky Fried That is Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's like the first KFC. There's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Tap on an item to discover more about. I feel like that's something. That ain't Philip because there ain't no $5 Philip. Why is he an old man? Why is he regular Colonel Sanders as an old man? Yeah, there's a pot of something. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. How do you get that as ashes? And there's this. This must where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens and inside you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared? What's that say? A Shuni style? You open the door to find Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one of the shirts off the hanger and try it on. The jacket is a little big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is, and is this what they mean? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders. I thought that said Colonel Sands. Oh my god. He has a new dish that he's been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why he's wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it looks good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. Tell him you're cold. You fess up and tell the truth. You decide now is not the moment to make a big move. I'm cold. Sorry, I didn't mean to control. I got a little cold and I thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be at home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and return to the door. At the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel. Yes, Austin. I honestly think this may have been, maybe the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late in the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. Ziz. Oh, no, I should have let the tab open again. Crap. Alright, you're awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. You make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders. Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Though your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room, holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I whipped up. Another Colonel Kentucky Fried Chicken meal. Oh yeah, it's metaculous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So why would you say we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. How could he be the world's greatest chef of cookery? Flatter him. Take him down a peg. We're gonna flatter him. No, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to run down the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I couldn't fail. Business partner, could he be talking to you? This is all happening too quickly. Overcome with emotions and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out of the door and get home. There is still one more day of school. After all, the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning awaits for no one. You get home to find something surprising. Your best friend is waiting there for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got word that something happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're finally get up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you won't believe what happened to me school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was only interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. I could get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, it took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that was a typical first date to go on with talking to a pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her own story, however, bottling up the details of your own night is too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened but emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from the whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. Oh. Okay. So you can be obsessed with a metal thing, and I can't date the culinary god. 1, 3. This message is held for a review. Fuck. Why is this so difficult? Oh. Alright. Let's finish this. I gotta get to the end of this. It's been like an hour and a half. You can't tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though himself might not quite grasp that fact because you know he's Pop. He's Bob. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, Austin 101, suggesting I pick a fight on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but from the injury of yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. Never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives and it appears things are just close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses something has been going on. So I'm excited for the final day of school. Also 101, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back to fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically I wouldn't believe how winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate warm gooey chocolate sauce? That just sounds wrong. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Mr. I am more than capable of speaking for myself. Maybe you can tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel? I was interested in discussing the fine arts of food. See you inside, Austin 101. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, what's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something you found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimory that I didn't believe in that magic stuff. A grimory, a book of spells? Who would spend such a time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can't think of one surefire way to find out. The open page and discover with arcane wanks cast only in case of an extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use a spell here and it says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That's way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else, not roasted dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You got a memory erasing spell right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't do it after bell. Oh, I feel like I should do it anyway. Fuck it, I'm not gonna do it because I feel like I'm gonna get a game over in the end if I pick it, so. Sprinkles is already there, waiting for the students to rise. His voice seems clear at making an announcement. Oh, you know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on. I can assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute nose scrunches up as he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry and reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dog can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. He's getting some old homework. I'm not even reading at this point, I just realized that. I'm just going brain dead. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Austin 101, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills all over the class. Sprinkles interrupted by whirs and clangs coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appeared to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of methodical noises. But no, you had to show off your cool friends, Jeff and Joan, J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangle Pickle's in the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well that doesn't make a great date. Beat word. Take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beat. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels and a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beat. Biz. No amount of seasoning would make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneak, and considering that he himself, as real as not feet, is not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't just see this entire thing go down. Nothing but a loud public breakout to cast all over the final day of school. That was unfortunate. We must get distracted from the lines ahead. The final competition, showdown, challenge, exam. We're still working on the title, but I think you get it. As time approaches, see you in the arena. Hehe. Bringing the about your upcoming competition. There's a beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is delicious treasure, but this breakup is no joke. His source of frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you are going to cruise to this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brights up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bang. She hesitates and embraces the feeling the whole way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off in the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but there's a pony out there with your name on it. A big ranch for the both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. It's not Pop or Clank or anyone else I mean today, tomorrow, this whole year. So what? You're a special person who wouldn't settle for the first person they saw a little interest in anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and looks a tear from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. You're pep talking me every man's lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time for your final exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. The location of the final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, chance to beat the pants off Van, the supposed man, and his eviler culprit, Ashley. As planned, you begin working a quick test of a recipe of working on famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months and making this dish comes second nature to you, you are quickly to get a fresh pot of pot pie in the oven. As you do so, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders himself, man. I honestly, how much longer is this gonna last? Honestly, this is, oh man. This is just, it's too much. It's too much. It truly is too much. Final exam, just taking it all in. Big visualizing success, looking onto my station and picturing victory. The pot pies begin to bake, slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, that's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, and that decision gets hard to stick with when the oven timer goes off behind you. Fess up about your practice dish. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. Jesus Christ. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from an oddly specific man. Yeah, he's pretty specific, alright. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell, not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of tender love and care. It'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. Moment of truth. Wow. Another KFC meal. This is the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Why not just use that? There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got. You You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus pot pie you've already been practicing are just the dishes you'll be your edge over victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Yes, one gay and one stupid. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass over several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing 11 herb spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve something perfect. That's his original recipe, trademark, registered fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken and it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Itty bitty pot of broth. Best friend Bastard Blaster. Oh, Van flexes his pectorials as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops out her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. That one's just dumb. Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point cooking technique. How can he talk? Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's a singularity, as we were foretold. We mustn't let it happen or our appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. You take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it is certainly evil magic. Cast a spell, do it the hard way. We're doing this the honest way, because I want to kick her butt. Where's magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms. He gives you a stubble wink from across the room. I chose the right choice. I believe in you, Austin. Miriam noticed too. I've always believed in you, Austin, since we were kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Are you done? Miriam, what about your dish? You're here cheering. Who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Well, that's sweet, but Miriam tossed a handful of spices directly into your bag of noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied. The secret ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get an eye of newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spark monsters are the many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. Today you're doing alright. Oh hey, we're in the middle of cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? Sorry, Stephen, I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster notices that you've got a grimmer stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, eh? You guessed it, sorta. Would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long involved story. You don't know exactly what they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on the competition. It's kind of like that time Monster Squad falling asleep during scare tactics class when I woke up and felt serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered a huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Give up and drop out of culinary school, or you summon extra power from deep within yourself. I'm gonna do that. You can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. I'm gonna get Colonel Sanders' crispy chicken in my ass. I need a timestamp for that one. Alright. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, that's the one, you're the chosen one. You will avenge me. I've already been something immediately fades back out. You interrupting my inspiring monologue. sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds are preparing their entire lives for this one. I will show my world my cookery. Begin to levitate off the ground, energy courses through your body. You know, at this power, you can do anything. What is this? Except turn back time, which would be super useful because you're powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Don't worry, dear awesome one. You suffered some setbacks, but not all is lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decide that you've earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. I've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, and you're gonna need it. Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds the delicate towel and revealed the most precious combinations connect surprisingly thanks to surpassing individual efforts. Are you suggesting combined forces we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. When time expired and the moment of everyone has been waiting for, you now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, Clank. From off screen you hear a pure innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of its underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Von have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop was eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You can't change your pranks, I must say. It's not the worst prank in UCSIL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank, where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You want to hear a signature word or beep or onomatopoeia, but there is none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final products. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. After days of hard work, you learn come for me. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I made tender udon noodles in a savory soup. Oh, that's cool looking. My word is so delicate, its tiny natural Neuromax spy afloat his itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, it's a great day for baby. Oh my god, this keeps putting me to sleep by the end. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting out just the tip of his pink dog tongue into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I really have a cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. And plus, really do I tasted so much dish with love poured into it as yours. Miriam's overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Austin, for helping me believe in myself. Man, you're up. Now describe your dish. Man, I made uni over the smooth egg custard and axe urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin was fine from a second different colored type of sea urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. Oh my fucking god! Dude, I'm gonna pass out. That's exactly why I did it. A bit much of my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but can't get his nose close enough to count the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes in, all tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back his tongue and is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat that. I keep pulling my tongue. Disqualified. Who would have thought serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it so difficult to eat? Rejected Van Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour. Don't discount sympathy. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Good. Gone. Bye. Before focusing to endure his swollen tongue after a moment, Sprinkles gracefully laps a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my aggravated tongue. Next to the editor and there is the server. Describe your dish. Oh, she's got the bitch face on. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with a French margarine and conjected by a sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Can move? Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I have asked you to please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It is very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Go toast it in your ears or something, Austin. I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged or eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Ha! Dumb bitch. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to dictate herself to being the best, this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs. What began with a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it, sniffing closely and eyeing the bowl. That looks actually very good. Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in the kitchen, you gave me this thing. It completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes in a bowl of mac and cheese bowl, and they seem to be transcending the reality along another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders had made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that Van Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed, everyone has passed, and there were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return the last assignment and get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site of school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house. Ow, ow, ow. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but a world-renowned turntablist. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van Van and whoa. God, get rid of the one on the right. Keep the one on the left there. They're writing the wrongs they did as villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation. It is clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Ah, fuck. Hey, welcome back. It's like the end of the stream. Let's see if I can end this in another 6 minutes. Well, now that everyone is together, it's the Spark Monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, Spark Monster is no more for here. I refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. The student tries to finish what he has to say, but everyone is so wrapped up in talking to Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found love in her cooking, and she knows that she's gonna do great. Red carpet rolls out across the floor in the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. On the carpet, you can see perched atop his dirty chef's hat, a crown. Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so I had it mailed directly to your father, and we figured out it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And now we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of Suchanshu Shush. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling electrical hissing. It's Clank, who's arrived late to the dance. Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank and not on this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? Actually, I feel like I knew it this whole time. And I've learned a lot of ways of your kind. I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I just begun to learn who I really am. Now isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out how you are, Clank. You've blown away Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. Clank, I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. Portal of them, Clank disappears through it. Alright, finally, Colonel Sanders arrives with the rose petals. Howdy, classmates. Oh, he's dressed in casual attire. I never thought I'd see the day Colonel Sanders is dressed in casual attire. Just like the day the first you met him, he's come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just give a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Is it a $5 fill-up? Oh, it's a full course meal from KFC. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken, and the man not by reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? Seriously? No, it's not the end. Everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. House 111, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. Oh, I wonder that might you tell me what are the quantities of who you'd expect in such a lucky person. On top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy mustard, tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It is truly my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. Alright. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretch out in front of you. And once my 100 franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Austin 101. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, this is something I just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at the school here, you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live by only half of him? Would you be able to endure sharing with him his only other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I can roll in pastry school. Oh, my dear Osman, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. Along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Is that it? That's it. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus Christ. Roll the fucking credits. Oh. Oh wait, no, this is the opening for the game. It doesn't even have credits. What? Alright. Well, that being the end of the I Love You Colonel Sanders KFC dating simulator. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh. I don't know what to say about that. It was quite interesting. One, thanks anyone for showing up and watching this 2-hour-long monstrosity of just, wow. Me and Colonel Sanders didn't quite get together in the long run, and this game just is just a whole promotion attempt. It was just, yeah, KFC, Colonel Sanders, you think you're going to date him, but you're not. But you are at the same time. And there's not very many decisions you can make. There's definitely going to be some mods for this where you can definitely date Ashley. All in all, I'm probably going to play through it again on my own time and see if there is a your friend route. But I feel like it'll end up in Colonel Sanders anyway because the whole game revolves around him. Anyway, thanks anyone for watching, depending on if you showed up from Instagram, YouTube, wherever. This has been a complete shit show. I need to go eat. And then go get something to drink. Maybe I'll even go to KFC. Maybe that's what this game wanted you to do! Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Oh, man.